All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Michael Maverick Chiesa and Bruce Lee. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man. His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight, but there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee. No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away. Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts with respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists. This guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of men. Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre. Right. He does a phenomenal job of getting from step one to step two before his opponent even realizes, now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hips back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep or a headlock or an inside trip. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time. And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is one round in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 18 wins, 6 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Spokane Valley, Washington, ladies and gentlemen, he is an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Michael Maverick Chiesa! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
All right, so the fight is now underway. We'll see how long it goes. You've got a submission specialist on one side, and on the other side, maybe the most well-rounded fighter in this division. Yeah, he is one of the best fighters in the entire UFC. But in front of him, he has one of the most dangerous fighters across all divisions in the octagon. Because that one... Chiesa's working on another submission attempt here. Gets the elbow there. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground. Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country. Chiesa's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. And they both stand up. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Lee gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Single collar tie here. And both guys really throwing with authority. And that's how you defend the double leg, ladies and gentlemen. Huge knee lands from the tie clinch. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows. Lands with the knee to the body. Over and over, he's landed these big body kicks. Just misses with the left hook. Yeah, he's mixing it all up. try again.
If at first you don't succeed, you try again, and this guy is the poster boy for that saying, because he shot many. Now, the guy's attacking the triangle.
And he's out. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions. And oh, nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh, nice connection by him there with the right hand.
The right hand is the dominant hand, and you can see how well he throws it.
Effective punch there by Michael Chiesa. Single collar tie now. And now he's got that.
Take him down, cut him. Take him down, cut him. Over and over, he secured this takedown.
Oh, nice job to get back up again. You don't want to hang out on the ground with this guy. He's looking for that left hand. Not there.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Lands with the right hand. Well, the octagon, not a great place to be. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish guys because he's got his opponent very bad.
Oh, he might be out.
Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is Baby John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You miss a lot of your classes. If I'm going to do this to anybody, it's Eddie.
About the speed on that reversal there. I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Effective punch there by Lee. Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. He's like in a zone. It's like the basketball hoop becomes twice its size. This guy today is looking at focus mitts in his opponent. Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Big clinch. Watch him shift and try to start getting his punches up. Another big takedown.
Chiesa's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Splits the guard, lands the right hand. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Fighters back to their feet here. That knee might have landed there. A little struggle here now for position in the clinch, and we see a lot of these situations in mixed martial arts where both fighters sort of end up getting comfortable here.
Oh! What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Let's finish this fight. Now he's attacking the triangle.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep. Oh!
Well, he's got one hand in, one hand out. Now you're looking for it defensively. And this might just be a matter of time. Not tapping out tonight. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Lands a big elbow there. Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Chiesa's going for the arm submission.
Oh! Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Goes upstairs for an elbow. Keep it busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah. No pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, wow. That happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Oh, all right. He's got the full mount now, DC, and he has proven to be a hard guy to back off from this position.
Oh, because he's so heavy. He keeps his weight down.
Oh, you don't want to be anywhere near his guillotine choke. Might have the neck here. Nicely done. Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down. And they separate. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Wow.
Oh, oh!
Wow!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh! Now goes in and secures the takedown. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Well, he works hard.
Oh, man, look at that.
Oh!
And the turn on the elbow, and he's going to chase the submission finish.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking at?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction. You throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off. Nice punch land. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, beautiful level change.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Lee. Recovery, man. Right back to his feet.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Oh, he just hurt him. He just hurt him.
All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you got to find times to try to preserve that energy and get yourself back to a place where you can actually dole out some damage.
Yeah, you got to get out to space. Find places to rest and recover. Get against the octagon. Go to the clinch. Find ways to just recover so that when you have that next explosion, it actually has some meaning to it.
Oh, strong punch
like
there.
that.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh! Oh!
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Nice hammer fist. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Oh,
Working
nice
on another
headlock.
choke here. Then he's out. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Chiesa has got full mount now. And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. All right, stacked guard here, DC. The feet are on the hips. What does that mean?
I mean that he's out. He's out. The moment you get the feet on the hips, all he's got to do now is just straight leg. He's got to kick and push, because how is the opponent going to stop him from just elevating him? This is a grown man. You let him get both feet on your hip, you push away.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, it's not due to a lack of effort. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Chiesa pouring it on. Big knee to the body.
Oh, nice.
Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Maybe going with that bump. Wow. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hook. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Lee gets back up again. Nicely done. Oh!
He's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control, because now my legs aren't really doing anything.
Wow! Elbow, oh, huge one, that'll do it!
Holy smokes!
Oh my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, brutal elbow to stop his opponent right there in his tracks, and it really takes strong technique to deliver a shot like that to maximize force over a short distance. But man, when guys do it right with those elbows, it is absolutely devastating. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
Well, what a moment for him here tonight. A huge knockout on one of the sport's biggest stages. That is one they'll be talking about for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has called a stop to this contest, declaring the winner by knockout.